Hi everybody and welcome back to Connect with Pets. My name is Megan and today we are going to be talking about chocolate and our animals. What exactly is in chocolate that makes it toxic for our pets, and signs to look out for if you think your pet has ingested and what to do. At the end, we are going to be making a safe homemade cat treat for your cat to enjoy as a special surprise. So let's learn.
Chocolate is toxic to pets because it contains two chemicals called theobromine and caffeine. Pets cannot handle these chemicals as well as people can, and that is why they are more sensitive to their effects. If you think your pet has consumed chocolate, write down what kind you think your pet ingested, how much you think they consumed, and approximately what time you believe they ingested it. If you can, bring the substance and packaging as well. A few signs to watch out for on top of these notes are restlessness or more hyper, vomiting and diarrhea, racing heart, increased thirst, or a higher body temperature. Take these notes and your pet to the vet right away to make sure that they get the help and care that they need. All right, now it's time to bake our homemade tuna cat treats. These cat treats will be using an oven today, so please make sure you have an adult nearby and get ready to make a mess. Supplies you're going to need are a 1 cup measuring cup, a 1 tablespoon measuring spoon, a large mixing spoon, large bowl for mixing, rolling pin, can opener, and a cookie cutter with the shape of your choosing. Ingredients you'll need today are 1 cup flour, 1 egg, 6 ounces of undrained tuna, 1 cup of cornmeal, and 2 tablespoons of water.
All right, so I've gathered all my ingredients and supplies, so now we're gonna get started. First things first, we're gonna start with our wet ingredients. So you're gonna take your can opener and you're gonna open up your can of tuna. Now make sure you're careful because it is pretty sloppy and messy because you want all the liquid to go in the bowl, and then you're just gonna dump it right in. And if you need to take your spoon, you can grab your spoon and just scrape the last little bits out, like so. Then you're gonna take your egg and you're gonna crack your egg into the mixture. And finally, last but not least, we need your 2 tablespoons of water. 1 and 2. Before we mix that up, we are going to add our dry ingredients. So we need 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of cornmeal. So we're gonna start with our flour here for 1 cup of flour. Boop, there we go. And 1 cup of cornmeal. There we go, fill that up. 1 cup of cornmeal. Perfect. And now you're gonna mix them all together. Now it's gonna take a while to mix together, but you wanna make sure you mix it really well. And what you're aiming for is a soft dough to form, okay? You want a soft dough, think like pizza dough. So now let's mix. All right. And now it's completely mixed together. This is what it'll look like. It's a soft dough like pizza dough. And now you're gonna let it set for 10 minutes. Just set it off to the side. While you're doing that, you're gonna preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And then after it's set, we're gonna roll it out, we're gonna cut it and pop it in the oven. So let's wait.
All right, our dough has set for 10 minutes, so now you're gonna sprinkle some cornmeal to cover your parchment paper, and then using your hands and a rolling pin, you're going to roll out your dough. You want your dough to end up being about 1/4 of an inch thick so that your cookies aren't too thick but not too thin. Then take your cookie cutter and you're going to cut out as many shapes as you possibly can to use up all of your dough. Once that's complete, put a fresh piece of parchment paper on top of your cookie sheet, place all of your cookies on the cookie sheet, and then you're gonna pop them in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. After the time has passed, you're going to take them out of the oven and let them completely cool on the counter before giving them to your feline friends. And now it's time for the taste test. Give your cat their new treats, and I hope they enjoy their homemade tuna cat treats.
And thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as we'll have more content coming for you shortly. Bye for now.